Hi everyone, I am here today with a book review for you. It's been a while since I've reviewed an individual book, but this was a book I was desperate to get my hands on. So I received this book from the publishers via NetGalley and I can't believe my luck that I got this book. So this is The Dilemma by B.A. Paris. I reviewed a couple of her books in the past. I read and reviewed The Breakdown. I will leave that linked in the cards and in the description down below. And I also read and reviewed Bring Me Back, which again I will link in the cards and in the description below. And I had very different opinions of those books. So The Breakdown, one of my favourite thrillers of all time, made me straight away think, okay, this is going to be one of my favourite authors. Then I read Bring Me Back. And it wasn't a bad book, don't get me wrong, but I expected so much more from B.A. Paris, and so I actually gave that one 3 stars. So this book, The Dilemma, is the very next book to follow on from Bring Me Back in terms of her publication order. So I was very nervous to be picking this up, and also very nervous to be getting a review copy, because I was like, ooh. I didn't get a review copy of Bring Me Back, but all the same, I didn't give that book a wonderful review. So I was like, they're never going to give me this book, but they did. So first of all, if you are desperate to read this book, it is already out on Kindle. I was just doing my research just while filming. It's out on Kindle, but the physical copy, the hardback, is not out until this Thursday. So you've only got a couple of days to wait if you'd rather get a physical copy, but if you want to just go and read it, it's on Amazon right now for 99p on Kindle, so go grab it. Anyway, this is B.A. Paris's 4th book. I haven't yet read her very first one, Behind Closed Doors, so can't comment on that one. But from what I have read, this book is very different to her previous books. So as I said, she's a thriller, mystery thriller, psychological thriller kind of author. This one, I don't know whether I'd even use the word thriller. Possibly suspenseful thriller, but it's more a family drama suspense kind of book. So we have a married couple. We have Olivia, who's about to turn 40, and her partner Adam. They also have a daughter called Marnie, and she is currently studying abroad. They're quite a well-off family, but they haven't always been that way. They've worked to where they are now, or at least Adam has worked, and we learn that in the story just how hard he has worked to get them to where they are now. Olivia lives very much a kind of life of luxury, kind of think typical ladies who lunch kind of woman. But they're both kind of likeable enough characters. The chapters alternate. So you start off with Olivia, then you get Adam. And the interesting thing with this book is that as the chapters go on, you start covering similar periods of time, but from both perspectives. And I love the overlap because of the subject matter of this book and how they are both thinking about totally different things while the same thing's going on, and it actually made for a blow my mind kind of read. I don't want to tell you too much about the plot of this book at all, as I don't want to ruin it. I think that this is the sort of book that you should go in knowing as little as possible. But I gave this 5 stars. It's still with me now, even though it's weeks since I read this now. And I don't even need to sort of look over any notes or anything to be able to film this review because it's just so in my head. But what I feel safe saying versus what's in my head are 2 very different things. What can I say? So it's Olivia's 40th birthday coming up, and her wedding to Adam was quite a low-key affair. She never got the wedding that she wanted. And for some reason, her 40th birthday has always been this kind of dream thing where she'd almost have her wedding kind of day without the wedding. Sounds a bit nuts when I say it like that. It is actually, isn't it? But it didn't feel that way in the book. It felt quite understandable and just kind of spoiled rich woman getting her way kind of thing. And Adam's really good with it, so that wasn't really something that concerned me. But we discover as the plot goes on that Olivia is keeping a secret about their daughter. Meanwhile, Adam is keeping his own secret about their daughter. Between them, they're both keeping so many secrets, and it's just like, whoo. This book looks at family relationships, family dynamics, secrets, how secrets and lies can ruin anything, how some things are stronger than that, how some things aren't, and just how people pull together. It's so intricately woven, as I said, in the way the chapters are done, that it's just a fantastic read. It's also a really quick read. I absolutely flew through this in less than 24 hours, even though I was working at the time as well. It's the sort of book I could have read in one sitting had I not had that thing called a job that I had to go to. So I don't think I want to say anything more than this. It's such an easy book to spoil. I don't want to spoil you. I will say the plot very much keeps you wanting to turn the pages because of all the lies that everyone is keeping, and you want to know, is she? That's all I'm saying. That has got you intrigued. That's got you more confused than ever. But that was just my constant thought. I need to find out, I need to find out, I need to find out, I need to find out. So if those are the sort of books that you really enjoy, you're not so much looking for the big twist all the time, but more just going for the suspense building and building and building and building, and you just want to know, this is the sort of book that we have here. And if you enjoy that, then I highly recommend you this book. Thank you so much for watching this review. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe by clicking the image of me if you want to see more book reviews and other bookish content from me, and I will see you soon. Bye bye!